Ladies and gents and everything in between, welcome back to the Alternative Paper Review. First up to the Daily Express. Today, police told, end shop theft sprees now. Ooh. It says the Daily Express today demands action to halt the shoplifting crisis that is costing stores more than £2 billion a year. Sorry, what's that? A loss-making tabloid with dwindling readership are in a position to make demands. Are they? It's funny. I always think of, like, whenever I see the Daily Express saying, like, we demand something, I always think that is like my dad demanding my mum pays the bill for dinner. You know? I demand that you... He's not in a position... He thinks he's in a position to make demands. He is, by definition, making the demand. Everybody hears him making the demand. But he's not in a position to make the demand. Nobody else thinks or believes that he is. And soon he will understand that. Anyway, the Express are demanding that police attend every reported theft, which is fine. I guess they say that shops are under threat from... Who exactly? Who is doing this? Who's upset you? Daily Express. They say in the front page article, hard up pensioners? Shoplifting? You want to be careful there, Daily Express. You may... you may tacitly end up playing a role in jailing your own few remaining readers. Who else? It says opportunistic professionals are shoplifting. Whom, from this moment onwards, we will refer to them as win owners. And organised crime gangs who operate with military efficiency, they say. So first up, let's sort of, fact check that. Just try and get through the misinformation weeds, if there are any. Is shoplifting increasing? Or is this all part, once again, of the Faragian fantasy nightmare of lawless Britain? So yes, it is up. Currently, it is at a 2-decade high, supposedly caused by that most successful of political campaigns, defund the police, or as the Tories called it, austerity. So it's up because of that, but also because desperate people are continuing to struggle. We've got rents up, taxes up, the cost of living crisis is still biting millions. Now, The Guardian report that there were 500,000 instances of it last year alone, although the British Retail Consortium, they say that there were as many as 20 million thefts last year and every year recently, with your local co-op most likely to be hit. I mean, the staff in there are not that friendly. They actually seem quite hostile. Like anything to avoid the stuff. I kind of get it. I understand. It's like, can I get 20 Bensons? You're like, I'm sorry. Am I bothering? Am I keeping you away from something? No, it's fine. Here's your pack of death sticks. Why don't you have another one while you're at it? Oh, all right. Will the Express be successful in demanding the police attend every shoplift? No, because to attend 20 million instances of shoplifting would take 2 hours per 2 police officers to visit whatever the place was. If you include commuting time, taking statements, writing and then filing the paperwork. Now, GPT tells me that the cost per officer per shoplifting attendance would be around £250. Times 20 million works out at about £5 billion annually. And the total budget for the police force within the Home Office is 17 billion. So if you wanted to achieve this demand to send a police officer to every single instance of shoplifting, it would gobble up about a third of the total police budget. So, no, not happening. Not when we've got far more important things to allocate that money to, like bond interest payments and a tax cut for Meta. Next up to the eye today for the latest episode in Keeping Up with the Faragians. And before we get on to that, can I just ask you to make sure that you are subscribed? Because I did check this again the other day, and about 80% of the people who watch my videos have yet to subscribe. And with every subscription, it helps the channel to grow. I get boosted out to a wider audience. And when I see that 80% figure, honestly, it makes my heart weep with the unquenchable sadness of 1,000 Matthew Goodwins. Anyway, the I today say tighter migration rules as Labour seeks to wrestle asylum agenda from Reform UK. Right. It says Keir Starmer will attempt to reset his faltering government today with announcements on immigration. Great, yeah. Yeah, good stuff.
Change.
I mean, have Labour just completely ceded the political conversation to Reform now? Have they? And the Conservative Party? Nobody's got any argument or alternative or challenge for Nigel Farage's view on policy and on Britain. It says the PM will claim his Stop the Boats plan is working as Parliament returns after summer. So again, it's not working. It's not. I mean, look, I don't personally care about immigration. It doesn't bother me having lots of new people come into the country. I actually think it's a positive thing. So I don't give a King's Cross fuck about asylum numbers or immigration figures. But if you pretend that you do, then, you know, quarterly, annually, the crossings are up. The costs are up. The France deal isn't deterring anyone. Like giving a speech or doing a press conference where you pretend that your solution to an imaginary problem dreamt up by populists is working. That press conference in itself is a solution to a problem that won't work about a solution to another problem that won't work. We're going levels deep with the performative solutioneering here, aren't we? It says Home Secretary Yvette Cooper is looking at reforming of Article 8 of the European Convention of Human Rights amid pressure to get tougher on migration. I mean, this is the thing that gets me, man. It's like, who that is sane and reasonable, who is honestly saying that we're not already getting tough on migration? Like, how long has the political conversation been dominated by this? Like, when was the last time that we had a Home Secretary that wasn't wanking themselves limp over bringing down migration figures? You know, Theresa May was getting tough on immigration. Suella Braverman was getting tough on immigration. James Cleverly, now Yvette Cooper. And it's always to solve the problem of what? Exactly. It's like, it's this idea that the people arriving are somehow going to be a danger to our way of life, isn't it? To our peace and our civility. Meanwhile, of course, over the weekend, we saw an NHS worker accosted in a park, a Chinese takeaway spray painted with racist graffiti, a nationalist riot in Canary Wharf, and 5 masked thugs arrested for trying to break into an asylum hotel in West London. Like, where is the Home Secretary? With all of that, where's the Prime Minister? Like, we better get tough. We better get tough on migration, tougher on migration, or Britain might become uncivilized. But no. Instead, we have Cooper and Starmer and the rest of them responding to populism and hate, not with challenge or their own ideas, but with cowardice and tacit support. It's like, oh, if we just dance to Nigel's tune, then maybe they'll give us a break. Like, no! All you're doing is legitimizing his narrative, his politics. Like, how do you not see that? It's so obvious that this is what you're doing. It's like if a beta male monkey wanted to win over the rest of the jungle, and if he was like, listen, if I just if I just lay down and dribble honey like all over my testicles, so as to let the drunk rabid lion over here just ravage my reproductive organs. Well, then do you think the rest of the jungle would see me and respect me as the leader? And then all the giraffes and the zebras are like, no, monkey. I actually think that sounds incredibly misguided. Still, if the country does descend into civil unrest, race riots and lynchings, at least, guys, at least we can take solace, if not in the appeasement of fascists or in Keir and Kem's ostensibly handing the intellectual argument over to these morons, we can at least take solace in the fact that amidst said lynchings and riots, at the very least, a police community support officer may finally attend your local co-op over that half-inched tuna and sweet corn. At least we will have brought an end to that period of lawless Britain. Peace.